All right, Shalom. It's your brother Kosh Kwala coming back at you with a swift lesson in the spirit, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, so this lesson is, you already see what I got this little article from Science Advance. It says unemployment and underemployment are causes of TVs being turned off. Okay, I'm not saying that word here. Okay, so unemployment. So of course, unemployment is pretty much where you don't have a job. Okay, just the basic synopsis of that. And underemployment is when you do have a job, but another basic definition when you do have a job, but you're getting underpaid for the job that you do. Prime example, say someone goes to college, gets their bachelor's, gets their master's, goes and get their doctorate. They say they'll have, once they get their doctorate, they'll have go into the workforce and get a $500,000 job a year. And the next thing you know, economy starts to slip, and from $500,000, they lose that job and they find another job doing the exact same thing, but they're getting paid $200,000 a year. Now, to some people, oh well, he went from 500 to 200. That's still a lot. But for what that individual has been trained for, what that individual knows, and the work that they do, 500 was adequate for that. But now they're getting paid 200 for that. And then also you got to understand the cost of living as well. When you get paid a certain amount, you live a certain way, and you take a $300,000 pay cut, you're underemployed. It's the same thing in the workforce, as in people who work in construction, people who work uh, in warehouses, people who do data entry and customer service jobs. I can speak on customer service jobs. That's an underemployed type job. You sit here and get paid bullshit money to just get yelled at every single call by ungrateful ass people. It takes a stress on a toll on you, and then you have to think, damn, I'm only getting paid $20 an hour for this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So this unemployment and underemployment are the causes of people turning off their own TV. Okay, but this is supposed to happen, and it's a part of the collapse that we're seeing and that we're experiencing. We are gonna feel the economic collapse, but brothers, this must happen. This must happen. Revelation 18:10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And that 1 hour is speaking about the ultimate destruction coming way via of the nuclear ballistic missiles that are going to come from different parts of the earth to come and destroy this place. 200 million missiles are going to come and rock this place to sleep like a baby, okay, in 1 hour. So it took 400 years for Esau to build this shitty ass empire, and then the Lord's going to come back in 1 hour and destroy it. That's pretty funny when you think about it. It took you this long for the Lord just to flick it down. It's like you going to the beach and building the most detailed sandcastle ever, and then someone just comes and pisses on it and kicks it, and it's done for in 2 seconds. That's exactly what the Lord is going to do. That's exactly what it says in the book of Job. I want to say the 5th chapter, when it says right before he gets to fill his belly, the Lord's going to spoil the party. Okay? And this has to happen. Economic collapse has to happen. We're going to feel the effects of it, Akim. And I'm sure y'all know, but it's always good to be repetitive, just like the scriptures are repetitive, just so we can keep gearing this in our mind to understand that this shit, unemployment and underemployment, is just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And people turning off their TV and other people's TV is going to get fucking worse. All right, let's skip down to verse 17, okay, and start getting to the economy of it. So it says Revelation 18 and 17. So now we're going to start dealing with the money that's going to be incorporated in that 1 hour when Babylon gets destroyed. Okay. And of course, Jacob's trouble, just like we read about, what is that, Jeremiah 30, I want to say. Jacob's trouble is going to come and be a catalyst ultimately to the end destruction of this 1 hour that the Bible is speaking of. Revelation 18 and 17, for in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught. And we're about to see so great riches come to naught coming here soon. The Lord will provide. Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to get another classic script really quickly in Isaiah. And I'm going to be in Isaiah too. In this video, I might pull out Isaiah, the 35th chapter. Okay. One moment. So I can bear with me. Go ahead. Slide. All right, but yeah, we're gonna be good in that time. Even when the economy collapses here, coming soon. All right, we're gonna be good. Let's see. Isaiah 65 and 13 says, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Yeah, speaking to the wicked, because Jacob's trouble, that trouble is for the 2/3. We're just gonna have to go through it, because guess what? We're on planet Earth too. We're in the carnal realm too. But the Lord, had mercy on us to have us. He picked us to do this occupation, to do this job that we do week in and week out every single day. The Lord chose us, so if we keep doing this work, the Lord's going to keep us as well. I know in my last lesson I brought out Hebrews 13, where it talked about, how the Lord will never leave your side. Okay, so these people, 2/3, the heathens, they're going to be hungry, but the servants of the Lord, and a servant is a minister, and a minister goes into the word servant, which means to serve. All right, you're in a state of servitude. All right, and when you're doing a service, you get paid for service. Okay, and this is Isaiah 65 and 13 is our economy. This is how we get paid. Okay, my servants shall eat because we service the Lord. Okay, it says, but ye shall be hungry because they did not serve the Lord. Behold, my servants shall drink because we serve the Lord. But ye shall be thirsty because they didn't serve the Lord. So they're not going to receive a recompense, or they're not going to receive a paycheck for the work that they've done. It says, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Exactly. While y'all are, these other idiots are rejoicing in a place that's going to pass away, according to the book of Corinthians, we have been in misery. We have been in the house of mourning, just like the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes. The scriptures say what? It is better to be in the house of mourning, okay? Because we understand that this place is going to be done for. We look around and see people that are excited to be in this place still, and we look at them like they're fucking retarded, because we understand economic collapse. We understand mass sicknesses. We understand a famine of the word, and also an actual famine of food is going to come. We understand those things. So we look at it as like, man, I hate this place. It's wicked. I hate seeing what this place is doing to our people. I hate the disrespect that this place shows to my heavenly Father and His Son. I'm tired of it. So therefore, when this place starts getting what it deserves, we're gonna be rejoicing. We're gonna have a smile on our face. We're gonna be giggling, laughing while there's heads rolling down the street, while there's blood puddles everywhere you walk. The scenery is gonna be doomsday-ish. And we're gonna have a smile on our face. Our families are gonna have a smile on their face because we don't have to work no more. We don't have to deal with these stupid phones no more. We don't have to be worried about a woman compassing a man in that time. Everything's gonna go back to its primitive original state, and that's gonna make us happy and be rejoiceful. When the world is down, the men of the Lord are up. When the world is up, the men of the Lord are down. That's why the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 10:6, folly is set in great dignity, but the rich sit in low places. The rich are the prophets, the servants of the Lord, and this is how we're going to get paid. All right, not by these dumb shekels, fake paper fiat digital money that Esau wants to distribute to the clowns of the public. We know this money's bullshit, but it just keeps us going from day to day. Revelation 18:17, for in 1 hour so great riches has come to naught. Just like it says in the book of James, pretty much loosely paraphrasing, the riches are cankered. Okay, it says, in every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. Verse 18, and cried, it said, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And the city is speaking about Babylon the Great, aka America. But it's talking about every shipmasters, all the company and ships, so all the import and exports destroyed. All right. There's no more docks to dock the ships at anymore. Destroyed. The economy has been totally crashed. All right. This is a Yahoo Finance. And as you can see, too, when you look up on top, okay, even though whatever, stock market, especially the Dow Jones, which is what I have my mouse on right now, it may be the highest it's ever been in the 34,000s, but we all remember what happened in 2020. It was in the 30,000s and shrunk down damn near to 12,000. All right, NASDAQ futures, but you see more red than you see green at the moment. And just as a trigger, we understand red is not good. Okay, red means stop. So economy is being halted at the moment. The main thing I wanted to get at was the title at hand. Russia's economy dealt a crushing blow as its current account surplus collapses by 93%. So I know we always speak about America, but there's Edomites all over the globe, and Russia is another, probably one of a Duke of Edom when you read about it in Genesis, the 36th chapter. Just like we read about the 12 tribes when you go into Genesis 25, 26, 27, so on and so forth, when we read about our forefathers. Genesis, the 36th chapter, gives the lineage in the line of Esau, and his line spreads out into dukes of Edom, different dukes of Edom. And Russia could definitely be one of those dukes of Edom that are fighting against another Duke of Edom. The Rothschilds, the Vanderbilts, the DuPonts, so on and so forth. Those are different families of dukes. You see what I'm saying? So Russia's going through it at the moment. Okay, all right. As we can see, unemployment is and underemployment is making these people turn their TVs off. The shit is fucking hilarious. But these things have to happen, and we're gonna experience an economic collapse as well. But like it says in Isaiah 65, we're going to be good. We are going to be good as long as you keep the faith and you keep doing the work. You and your immediate family will be all right. All right, so let's finish it off here. Revelation 18:19, it says, and they cast dust upon on their heads. It's a form of, casting dust is like a form of mourning, because these other countries are making hella money off this consumer based country. Nothing is made in America because everyone is consuming sucking the earth dry and consuming everything else from everyone else. All right. That's why you see fat people here. I'm just talking about consuming in the sense of eating, but also consuming in the sense of buying everything up. It says, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. Exactly. So it's those ships by the sea, like it mentioned in Revelation 18 and 17, of 2 verses up. That's where the import and exports come. This is how China made their money. This is how Taiwan made their money. This is how all these other countries made their money, whether it be food, whether it be oil, whether it be goods, such as it mentions it up here in the earlier verses. Matter of fact, I'll read just like one verse of it. It says, Revelation 18 and 16, it says, saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, in purple, and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls. Let's go to verse 13. It says, in cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. All these things were of abundance. When you look and when you do research about America, it is an abundance of these things. All right, and these merchants, other countries, the Elamites, other Edomites from other places, even other Israelite places such as South America and things of that nature. Hamites. All 18 nations live deliciously off the woman, which is America, and they're saying, alas, alas, for in 1 hour is done. All right. Verse 19, it says, and they cast out dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein we were made rich. See, all that ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. Desolate is synonymous to destroyed. Desolate is synonymous to just ransacked. You see what I'm saying? And that's the third time it said this. For in 1 hour, America's going to be done for, flattened, diminished, demolished, destroyed, leveled, however you want to call it. And they're going to lose all the money. Economy is going to collapse. But the economy is pretty much going to collapse even before this. But it's going to be done for, ultimately, according to Revelation, the 18th chapter. And we're just going to have to experience and go through it. So to end this lesson off, let me get Isaiah 35 and 4. It says, say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, our power will come with vengeance, even power with a recompense. He will come and save you. So even though economic collapse is going to happen, people are going to be killing and robbing and murdering. Everyone's going to be taking the RFID microchip, which is the MOTB, which is spoken about in Revelation 13th chapter. Even though all these things are going to happen, your family's going to turn on you. All these things are going to happen. Your family's even going to try to kill you. All these things are going to happen. The Lord is going to save us. So let's get to the last verse, Isaiah 35 and 10. And the ransom, of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. You see Isaiah 65. It says, what? My servants shall rejoice. Going back. It says, and come to Zion, Isaiah 35 and 10, and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads, and they shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. I know I said that was going to be the last one, but it just made me Remember Revelation 21, okay? Revelation 21 and 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So we have to experience the economic collapse. We want to experience the economic collapse. We just pray that the Lord has mercy on us during these times. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Kosh Qual, until the next time, I want to say shalom. Like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. Shalom.